Welcome back everyone to another episode of Rush-in Garage. Today we're continuing to work on our Wrangler. Last episode we got the frame swapped over, we got the cab put back on there, and we got the Jeep on the frame machine itself. So now we gotta secure it in order so we can straighten these out. Also put the new windshield frame on there, that we can line up all the gaps, repair that door. So we got quite a bit of work to do. So let's get to work. We got most of our parts in, especially the parts that we need to do this part of the job to get all this lined up, fenders, hood, all that kind of stuff. So we got that stuff ready. So we're gonna go ahead and grab it and start securing this Jeep. Alright guys, so we're making some good progress on our Jeep. We got the radiator support in there. We got even these little guide pins back in there. Everything lines up. We figured out where the lock is, basically the middle of the radiator support. We measured out our crosses. This is perfectly in the middle, exactly where it needs to be. All of our bolts line up, everything. So everything's nice and lined up. That part on the cowl, we got that all taken out. We got some filler, a little bit of filler on there, and we got it primed up, so that's looking good. Also, when the windshield frame got hit, that hinge, it pushed that stuff over, so we made a little L-shaped bracket, and we just grabbed onto the bracket and pulled everything back out exactly where it needs to be. Alright guys, so the next step is, when that windshield frame got pushed back, it bent this over, so we are going to go ahead and save this door, and we're going to straighten this out, fix it, and then we can start putting parts on there to start lining everything up. So let's check some of the stuff out. We got the windshield frame in, so that's all nice and good, straight. So that's going to be perfect for there. This is the hood. This is a heat reduction hood from DV8. Again, we bought it. They didn't sponsor us or anything like that, but we really like how this hood looks. So this is going to be the hood that we're going to be using. Well, we got the grill here already unpackaged, so give it that nice aggressive look. And then we got this whole pile of boxes. That's all for the Jeep also, but stay tuned towards the end of the video. We'll do the unboxing and see what kind of parts that we're planning to do on this Jeep. Alright guys, so we're making really good progress on this Jeep. We got all of our body panels on there. We got the hood, new fender, we got the grill in there, we got the cowl cover, the windshield frame, we got the tops on, the door on. Basically we got everything reassembled that would basically not allow us basically to figure out all of our gaps. The bumpers are going to fit, they don't really touch the body, so that doesn't really matter, it doesn't need to be hung right now. But as you can see, all the gaps are nice. It's nice and flush. See all that? Everything lines up nicely. Both of our doors now open and close easily. All the gaps are nice. So really happy with this. We're worried about these aprons. They are a little springy and a little bit difficult to work with, but we're able to get it where all the gaps line up. So now we're going to take off the grill and we're going to get all the mechanical stuff done. The radiators, condensers, the steering linkage. Basically we're going to get it to the point where we can start it up and drive it off the frame. Alright guys, so we got the Jeep all put back together. We got all of our mechanical stuff done. We got the radiator, condenser, oil cooler, headlights, grill. We got everything all put back together. We got the radiator full of coolant. So we're going to go ahead and try starting it up. We haven't had this thing started, so let's try starting it. Alright, I'm going to give it that first, if it starts, cold start. Alright, had a little bit of a rattle, but it's been sitting for a long time. All that oil was drained down, so it pumped it up real quick right away. So we're good to go, it's running good. Alright, so we're going to give it its first off-road test. It's a Jeep. Who needs ramps? We're just going to drive it off. And the brakes are really spongy since we had everything unhooked. But we're just going to send it. Alright guys, now that we got the Jeep all ready, it's done with the frame machine, it's time to get all these parts ready for paint and the custom work that we're going to be doing on this Jeep. So let's do some unboxing and see what kind of parts we are going to be putting on this. Alright, not going to open this, but we did get a super chip for it. This is going to allow us to adjust for the tire size that we're going to be putting on there. It's going to change the shift points in the transmission, which is going to help it run a lot smoother and help it with the gas mileage. So this is a big must-have on these Jeeps. Okay, so we got, these are going to be the little inserts that are going to go inside the handles. These are going to get painted silver also. These are little rubber insulators. Our bumpers are going to have D-rings on them, and so it's not clunking metal on metal. These are like little rubber insulators that are going to go on those. We got some LED fog lights that we're going to put in the front bumper. That's what these look like. They should be pretty bright and look pretty cool. So got a shorty antenna because we don't like those big long metal antennas anyway. And this one is nice shorty and it works really well with catching all the signals. Alright, this is the hood hinges that we decided to get. So these are aluminum powder coated and they'll basically snap on and these will look really nice. The little holes will go with like the door handles and the whole theme of the truck. We got full LED taillights for the Wrangler. A lot better than those stock ones. Okay, this is the headlights that we decided on. I think those are gonna actually look really cool with that Gladiator grille, kind of give it almost a Cyclops. On top of that, we decided with these headlights also, because we can go ahead and take them apart, and this black part inside is actually, we're gonna paint it red. So I mean, we're just gonna go every little last detail is not going to be left alone. We're going to get everything, so I mean that everything is done and the whole theme, just everything ties together with each other. That's the airbag cover for the passenger airbag because it rips, so we got a new one of those. Well, as you can see, LED light bar. We're also getting these, I believe they call them rock lights. These are going to be at the base of the windshield on the corners, like on top of the fenders and where the windshield meet. So we're going to have a set of those. And then we have these brackets that are going to be like this. This is going to tie into where the fender is. These lights are going to be right here. And then this is going to be right above the windshield. We're going to have a light bar going from side to side all the way across the whole windshield. We got a nice skinny LED bar. It's 42 inches, I believe. And we are going to go ahead, and this is going to get painted red also as an accent color. Alright, now for the big stuff. I think this needs to be flipped over. Let's see which one it is. Alright, so that was our rear bumper. Check it out. We got some real nice welds on there. Nice clean welds everywhere, ground down nicely. Nice fine powder coat on there. The welds everywhere are just super nice. Super happy with this bumper. But we are going to be sanding this down. Going to use some feather fill, and we're going to make it smooth because it's going to get painted body color also. Alright, next big one. I believe this is going to be the front bumper. Alright, this is the bumper that we decided to go with. It's not a full width, but it's not a stubby. It's in between, but I think this is going to look awesome. Again, same company as the rear bumper. We got nice welds on there. Everything is just super nice on here. And then on top of that, comes with a built-in stand for a winch. It's got fog lights that we can put in here and bolts to the factory points. So super happy with these bumpers. So here's the winch that we decided to get. This thing's super heavy. It's even heavier than the bumpers themselves. The winch, it's an XRC Smitty build. Yeah, this is a 9,500 pound one. We're not gonna open it right now. It's a winch. We'll open it when we're ready to install it. And then our last big box. Alright, and this is the rock sliders that we decided on. Again, going along with the tubular theme with the circle holes in there. This one has the connects to all three body mounts on it. And this is gonna, I mean, they're pretty heavy duty. And they're gonna sit on the Jeep like this, right below the doors. Also, we are gonna custom paint these. We're gonna leave the tubes black, and we are gonna paint this middle silver. Last but not least, this is the fender flares that we decided with. Also going along with the tube, this is a front one, it's wide. The back ones are a little bit more narrow, and we like this because of how this just kind of ties in with it'll tie in with the bumper on the edge. The grill, basically everything's going to come together in this one point. So these are the flares that we're going to be using. Alright, so that's a majority of it. It's not all the parts. We're still just ordered some wheels, tires. Those still haven't come in, but we have those on order. We also have a head unit for the interior that we're going to put in there. That's also still on order. It should come pretty soon. Along with the head unit, we also ordered a backup camera that we're going to be running through the truck and mounting it on the rear spare. I think that's all of it. but there's a lot of parts that we're going to be throwing at this Wrangler. So I'm sure there's going to be a couple of things that I missed, but stay tuned. I'm sure you'll notice everything that we're going to be putting on there. Alright guys, but that's it for this episode. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss our next builds. Also, we have a lot of previous builds. Check those out. If you're already subscribed, thank you. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.